Archangel Michael says, a shift is unfolding in the shadows, and it is closer than you realize. The person who once held your heart with warmth is not idle, they are weaving a plan in silence. This move will not be small, it carries weight, and when it comes forth, you will not be the same. There is an energy surrounding you that feels familiar yet unsettling. The patterns of this person's actions reveal secrecy, a quiet preparation meant to strike when you least expect. What they are crafting in silence is something meant to leave you frozen in disbelief. The very love that you poured into them now echoes back in strange whispers. Their intentions are not laid bare, but concealed like a letter tucked in the darkest corner of the night. When it is opened before you, your breath will halt, and your spirit will tremble with the revelation. The truth is, their footsteps have already begun to walk away from what you believed was solid. Their hands are not empty. They are holding choices, words, and actions designed to change your path. The shock of it will pierce through you like a sudden storm at midnight. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, do not think that this unveiling is meant to break you. Even as betrayal dances near, strength is being layered upon your soul. The shock may come, but so too will the fire within you rise to meet it. This person has been moving in silence while you trusted in stillness. They have drawn lines in places you never thought existed. What they hold is not just a secret, it is a weapon of choice, a decision that alters everything you know. When the truth bursts forth, your spirit will feel both shattered and awakened. The pain may try to consume you, but it will also carve you into someone unshakable. Their silence has been long, but it is nearing its breaking point. You will soon stand in the middle of their revelation, watching what you thought was love collapse into something else. Yet even in that collapse, new ground will appear beneath your feet. This is not an ending, it is a beginning disguised in pain. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The air around you carries signs if you dare to notice them. Small changes in their words, unusual silence, and hidden glances point to their preparation. It is not random, it is deliberate, crafted with intention. Your spirit has sensed it already, a vibration that won't let you rest. You know something is shifting, but the details are still hidden in the fog. When that fog lifts, you will realize just how carefully they have been moving. This is why you have felt restless lately. Something inside you knows the world you built with them is trembling on weak foundations. It has not yet collapsed, but cracks are appearing, and they are widening with every silent step they take. The unveiling will come like a knife cutting through velvet, quiet but sharp, tearing away illusions. What once felt safe will feel exposed, and the person you trusted will stand as someone you no longer recognize. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Your angels have watched these movements from above. They have seen the whispers, the secrets, the conversations that never reached your ears. The silence is not empty, it has been filled with hidden plans. You gave your heart in truth, but theirs is now shrouded in a veil of deception. That veil is about to fall, whether they want it or not. You will be left with the truth raw and unfiltered. Archangel Michael says, though their move may wound you, it cannot destroy your destiny. What they mean for shock will become your awakening. Their secret is heavy, but your soul is heavier with divine protection. Prepare yourself, for the moment is closer than you think. The quietness of their steps is reaching its final beat. Soon the silence will break, and the move they have been hiding will burst into the open. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Archangel Michael says, the silence you feel is not ordinary silence. It is the kind that hides thunder behind clouds. You are standing on the edge of a moment that will shake everything you thought was stable. The one you trusted, the one who carried your heart, is moving in ways that you cannot yet see. Their footsteps echo in places unseen, and their voice carries promises not meant for your ears. Their preparation is not for you, it is against the bond you believed in. The shocking move they are preparing has weight beyond the present. It will cut into your spirit because it comes from the person you least expected. You gave them everything, and in return they chose to hide behind a mask of secrecy. But this mask is thinning. What they tried to conceal cannot remain hidden forever. Soon their face will reveal the truth you never thought you would witness. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They think their steps are clever and invisible. Yet every shadow leaves a trace, and your soul has already begun to pick up the vibration of their hidden actions. You sense it in the pit of your stomach, that gnawing feeling that something is wrong. The betrayal has not yet struck, but the seed has been planted. They are watering it in silence, watching as it grows stronger with each passing day. They believe they can shock you, but your spirit is being prepared. Your angels are arranging the strength you will need when the unveiling arrives. The moment their secret bursts out, you will feel pierced by disbelief. But that pain will not end you, it will awaken the hidden warrior inside you. Archangel Michael says, stand firm, for what comes to break you will end up building you into someone they can never silence again. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The hours ahead are not ordinary hours. Each one is moving closer to the collision between truth and disguise. You will feel it like lightning, sudden and unstoppable. This person has underestimated you. They believed your trust would make you blind, but trust does not erase divine intuition. You are being shown glimpses already, though you may not yet recognize them as signs. Their conversations in hidden places, their secret connections, their planning behind closed doors, all of it is leading to the moment that will leave you speechless. The shock will not be small, it will carry the weight of years of trust breaking apart. Yet, in that shock, your destiny will shift. A divine hand will remove the veil of illusion, and you will finally see who they truly are. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Their move is not just about you, it is about themselves. They are acting out of fear, desire, or selfish gain. But they have failed to understand that nothing escapes the eyes of heaven. You are being watched over. Every step they take in darkness is being recorded in the light. They cannot outrun the truth, and when the moment arrives, the truth will fall upon you like fire from the sky. This will test your heart in ways you never imagined. The love you gave them will feel like a wound reopening. But wounds do not remain open forever, they heal, and when they do, they leave strength in their place. You will not remain broken. This shock will forge you into someone far greater than you were before. The betrayal will not reduce you, it will reveal the power you have carried all along. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, their preparation may be secret, but your preparation is divine. You are not walking alone, unseen forces are guiding your steps. Even when you feel the ground slipping, there are wings beneath your feet. This person does not yet realize the magnitude of what they are doing. They think you will collapse when they reveal their move, but instead, you will rise in ways they never thought possible. Their silence has been heavy, but it is about to break. Do not be surprised when it happens quickly. The moment will arrive like a sudden strike, without warning, without mercy. Yet the hand of heaven will hold you steady through it all. The one you loved most is preparing a move to shock you. But heaven is preparing a move to elevate you. The collision of these two forces will create a transformation you will never forget. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Archangel Michael says, shadows grow longer when truth is hidden. The person you gave your love to is walking in silence, but each step is building toward a revelation that cannot be undone. What they are preparing is not light, it is heavy, sharp, and designed to shock your heart. The days you thought were peaceful were not what they seemed. Behind their calm words, behind their gentle gestures, another plan was taking form. They wore a face you trusted, but their heart was already drawing away from you. The secret they are holding is a storm waiting to break. It has been gathering strength in silence, and when it explodes, it will leave you shaken to your core. What you thought was unshakable love will suddenly feel like fragile glass shattering on stone. Yet in this shattering, light will pour through. What they meant to use as a weapon against your peace will become a doorway to your transformation. Their move will surprise you, but it will not defeat you. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Their silence has grown too loud to ignore. You feel it pressing against your spirit, telling you that something is being hidden. Every pause, every shift in their tone, every unspoken word is a thread leading back to their preparation. The one you loved most is not idle, they are deliberate. They are shaping their actions carefully, as if they know the weight it carries. But no matter how careful they are, truth has a way of spilling out when heaven decides the time has come. You will feel betrayed when the moment arrives. Their mask will fall, and you will see the face that has been hiding beneath all along. The shock of it will leave you speechless, but silence will not last forever. Archangel Michael says, your voice will return with power. The very revelation that stuns you will also awaken a strength you never realized you had. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. The whispers of their betrayal are already circling. They believe they are unseen, but heaven sees everything. Angels have counted every secret word they spoke when you were not there. Your heart, though heavy, is being prepared for this unveiling. You may feel weak now, but strength is quietly growing inside you. What seems like a storm against you is truly a storm that clears your path. When their move is revealed, your eyes will open wider than ever before. You will no longer see them as you once did. You will see their true reflection, stripped of disguise. And in that moment, your spirit will rise above the shock. Pain will try to hold you down, but heaven's hand will lift you higher than the betrayal ever could. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. This person underestimated the power of your soul. They thought your love would blind you forever, but your spirit is sharper than their silence. The truth is already stirring within you, waiting to come alive at the right moment. They wanted control. They wanted to decide the time, the place, and the way this revelation would fall on you. But they do not hold the final say, divine timing does. And heaven's timing always exposes what is meant to be seen. The shock may burn, but it will also set you free. You will no longer be tied to illusions, no longer bound by their hidden chains. What they meant to destroy will only rebuild you stronger. Archangel Michael says, "Fear not the storm, for storms cleanse what was never meant to remain." What they tried to hide in darkness will serve as the light to guide your next steps. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Archangel Michael says, "Your heart feels the tremor of something unseen. It is not your imagination, there is movement behind the veil. The person you cherished most is building a path that will not only surprise you but also break through the very walls of your trust. You gave them love without limits, but their silence has been carrying a secret. Every smile that felt safe now hides an edge you could not see. Their hands, once gentle, are now crafting choices that will leave you stunned. The shock is not far away. It lingers closer than you think, like thunder rolling before a storm. The quiet preparation they've been weaving will soon roar into your life with undeniable force. But even in this storm, you are not left alone. Heaven has already stationed angels to lift you up when the ground gives way. The revelation will shake you, but it will also mark the birth of a stronger version of you. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Their move has been careful, but it has not been invisible. Heaven watches every step. Nothing remains hidden forever when the light is ready to pierce through. You may wonder why you feel uneasy even in moments of calm. It is because your spirit has already sensed their plan. Something inside you knows the truth is waiting to be revealed. When it comes, it will not arrive gently. It will strike suddenly, pulling back the curtain on everything they tried to hide. You will be left speechless, standing before a truth you never asked for. Yet, within that silence, heaven will whisper strength into your soul. What they hoped would weaken you will actually turn into your awakening. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Archangel Michael says, "Their silence is louder than words." Every pause in their conversation, every hidden glance, every step away from your presence has been part of the preparation. It is not random, it is deliberate. The person you loved most is not who they once appeared to be. Time has shifted their heart, and their choices no longer align with the trust you gave. Their move is a shadow creeping closer to your door. When it arrives, it will pierce like lightning through a quiet night. The love you thought you knew will stand in question, and the truth will slice through illusion. It will hurt, but it will also free you. This revelation is not your ending. It is your turning point. What feels like betrayal will become the very key to your transformation. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The days ahead are building toward the moment of unveiling. Do not mistake their quietness for peace. Within that quiet, secrets are growing. They believe you are unprepared. They think you will collapse when the truth comes out. But heaven has already gone before you, fortifying your spirit. You are stronger than they realize. You will not remain silent forever. When the shock strikes, you will rise out of the ashes like fire that cannot be extinguished. Their move may shatter your trust, but it cannot destroy your destiny. Your destiny is guarded by a power no human can undo. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Archangel Michael says, the air around you is trembling with secrets. The one you trusted the most is walking with hidden intentions, and their steps are not toward you, they are away from you. This revelation, once it bursts through, will leave you staring in silence, unable to speak. You gave them everything, your loyalty, your time, your heart. But behind closed doors, they have been weaving something you never imagined. Their silence was not emptiness, it was a cover for the storm they were preparing. The person you love most is holding a plan that will crush the illusions you believed in. They wanted to keep it in the shadows, but shadows cannot hold forever. Soon, light will fall upon everything they tried to bury. And when that happens, you will feel the floor of your trust collapse. But in that collapse, you will rise. Heaven will not let you stay broken. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Their preparation has been subtle, but it is not invisible. If you look back carefully, you will notice the small shifts, the distance in their eyes, the delay in their words, the strange silence after once loving gestures. These were not accidents, they were signs. Every move they made in secret is now like a puzzle piece coming together. The picture it forms is painful, but it is also truth. You may not have wanted this truth, but it is the very thing that will free you from deception. This is why your spirit has felt restless. Something deep inside you already knows change is near. You may not see it clearly yet, but soon the veil will rip apart. Archangel Michael says, you are stronger than the silence they have wrapped around you. The moment of shock will not end you, it will awaken you. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. The move they are preparing will not be small. It will carry the power to test your heart, to shake your trust, and to challenge your strength. But what they did not expect is that heaven has been preparing you at the same time. You are not walking blind into this revelation. Your angels have been whispering warnings, sending signs, and stirring your intuition. You feel it already, and that feeling is not wrong. They thought you would never notice. They believed their mask was strong enough to hide the truth. But the mask is cracking, and soon the entire disguise will fall away. When it does, your silence will be heavy at first. But then, that silence will transform into clarity and power. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Their secret will arrive like a wave, pulling away everything you thought was steady. You will feel the sting, but you will also feel something else, a strange freedom. Because with the truth revealed, you will no longer be chained by lies. The person you loved most may try to control how you see them. They may hope to keep their image untarnished. But heaven's light will not allow deceit to last. Every hidden word, every concealed plan, every silent step they have taken will be exposed. You will finally see what they tried so hard to keep from you. And when you see it, you will realize their plan was never stronger than your destiny. Their move may shake your heart, but it cannot move the hand of heaven over your life. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Archangel Michael says, do not mistake the quietness around you for peace. The stillness you feel is heavy with secrets. The one you loved most is not standing still, they are preparing, and their preparation is meant to shake your heart. You trusted them deeply, believing their silence was simply distance. But silence often hides the loudest storms. This storm is brewing just out of sight, waiting for the moment it will break through and strike. The move they are shaping is not ordinary. It has weight, it has calculation, and it has intention. When it comes forward, it will leave you speechless, staring into the raw truth of who they really are. Yet, what they have hidden will not end your journey. It will only break the chains of illusion and lead you to freedom you never thought possible. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Their mask is slipping slowly. You have already noticed the signs, though you may have brushed them aside. The distance in their eyes, the hesitation in their words, the unfamiliarity in their tone, it is all connected. They thought you would not notice. They believed your love would blind you to their silence. But love does not erase intuition, and your spirit has already begun to uncover their secrets. What they planned for deception will become their downfall. The truth always finds its way to light, and theirs is on the verge of being revealed. When it is, you will stand in shock, but you will also stand in power. Archangel Michael says, no matter how they prepare, your destiny remains untouchable. Their betrayal cannot. The move they are hiding is close to being revealed. Every day that passes tightens the circle of truth. Their silence grows heavier, their energy grows stranger, and their plan grows bolder. They believe you are unaware. They believe they can control the narrative. But heaven has already decided that the truth will burst through, no matter how tightly they try to hold it. The moment it comes, it will be sudden. Like a door thrown open in the middle of the night, you will be met with the reality they tried to hide. It will leave you breathless, but not powerless. Your angels will catch you in that moment. What they thought would weaken you will be the very thing that strengthens you. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. You have felt uneasy for a reason. Your soul has been warning you in whispers. Every restless night, every strange thought, every flicker of doubt has been a signal that something is unfolding behind your back. The person you loved most has underestimated you. They thought your faith in them was unbreakable. But your faith was never in them, it has always been in something higher, something divine. Their move will not be the end of you. It will be the unveiling of a truth you needed to see. What you thought was solid ground will give way, but it will also clear the path for something greater. Archangel Michael says, even in the moment you feel speechless, heaven will speak on your behalf. You will not be left without guidance. Type Amen to get blessing 2929.